Hello and welcome to a new Pokemon Spotlight, and today we're gonna take a look at the new moves for Registeel and Regirock. Like, this just got announced basically from Niantic that we're gonna get ZAP Cannon, Registeel and an Earthquake or Regirock. So let's take a look on how good these Pokemon gonna be now in Go Battle League. I'm also gonna most likely make a video about Florges soon because it's basically announced as well already, and also about the Hisuian Electrode. So if you like the series, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. But let's take a look at Registeel real quick. We have here first moveset ZAP Cannon, Focus Blast, and the second is then Focus Blast and Flash Cannon. The last one is ZAP Cannon, Flash Cannon. The moveset doesn't really make sense here as the last one, really. Like, ZAP Cannon plus Flash Cannon doesn't really help you as much. You don't really get the biggest benefit from this, but ZAP Cannon in general is such a good addition for Registeel in the moveset. ZAP Cannon is an 80 energy move that 100% debuffs your opponent's attack by one stage, while also doing a lot of damage. Like, it's crazy hard hitting, and you have a lock on together. Like, usually ZAP Cannon is useless because you don't get to it because it's 80 energy, but with a lock on it's amazing. And let's take a look at how good this thing is. You're gonna see here on the left side is the new moveset, which is the best one, which is the Focus Blast plus ZAP Cannon. Of course, maybe you cannot bait against Grafty anymore, and it might lower the matchup there, but now you can beat all of a sudden Jellicent. Jellicent was a hard wall to Registeel prior to this. You can completely destroy this thing. You have more against like flying types, which you're gonna see later in Ultra League as well. And against Cofagrigus you have something which is also pretty decent now. Still, you have, in general, you win some more matchups, for example also Sableye, just because you have now the option to lower your opponent's attack while still doing a lot of damage and having better coverage now with this Pokemon. And this changes a lot, to be honest, because if we're gonna take a look as well here in the two shield scenario real quick, you're gonna see that Registeel gonna be even beating more like Altaria and whatever, like a lot of things it just beats like crazy. Now also Deoxys defenses in there. You see how good the ZAP Cannon does in the two shield. The thing like with Registeel in general is that you have now move, like in general you have like a move that lowers the attack of the opponents while being super bulky already and doing a lot of damage. So it's a very deadly combination. And something like Jellicent, for example, they only win if they bait you twice in a row in the beginning, and like this usually doesn't really happen. You don't even have to shield the first move anyway. Or like maybe if you should, I don't know. That does really depend on the matchup. Against Diggersby you still have the Focus Blast. Swampert is of course a problem. Against Scrafty you still have the Focus Blast. Against Galarian Stunfisk you still have the Focus Blast. Trevenant, yeah, but you didn't really win against us prior to this anyway. And Medicham, of course there are fighting types that are still problematic, but here in Great League it's definitely way better now. Let's take a look in Ultra League real quick, and you're gonna see here it's going to be way better. On the right side, again, Focus Blast ZAP Cannon. I don't have the other moveset in there. The left one is the current version of Registeel, right one is the new version. You beat all of a sudden Talonflame, you beat NiRiain, you beat Meganium now actually, which is interesting, but like debuffing I guess works well there. You beat Jellicent. Jellicent was before also a hard counter, so now you have like options against so many hard counters in the meta, and this makes this thing so much better. Let's take a look in the two shields. I haven't actually done this yet, so I'm also not knowing yet how this is gonna work out. But you're gonna see here also, yeah, okay, Talonflame now beats you again, which I guess doesn't make sense because it just generates energy faster. But in the two shield scenario, you actually beat Giratina Altered going straight for the ZAP Cannon, which you didn't do prior to this, which is a very huge matchup. I saw that already in Twitter, people mentioning this. This is a very huge for you and very cool in general, and you beat so much more stuff nowadays with the ZAP Cannon on this thing, so it's definitely a must-have. Let's take a look real quick also on the Regirock, and Regirock with Focus Burst or now like Earthquake is not really better. I'm just gonna make it short. Like, you should not invest anything into Regirock with the Earthquake. Don't get it. Focus Blast is just way better, gives you better coverage, and Earthquake is completely not needed. You already have Stone Edge as a quicker move to get to, which is usually your go-to move, and Focus Blast gives you more coverage and like better damage output anyways. And now we can also take a look real quick at what PB Pokestyle himself, and we're gonna see here him always saying that like ZAP Cannon gonna be one of the best moves on this thing and like makes it so much more meta. And you see here for Great League they put it on rank 1 now, and for Ultra League they also put it on rank 1, especially as the XL version, because this thing is now completely busted. Like, this thing made it way better. Look at the difference in Ultra League as well, like 5 score points above the second rank. It's like crazy. So yeah, this thing gonna be amazing. Get this thing, maybe use Elite TM as well for this thing. I can recommend it definitely, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.